Yeah, dicey there. You may not be oh dang it, why is the flights oh there it goes. It took it forever. But dicey, you may not be 12, but you're like around that age range. You're not 18, you're not 10, you're around that age range there. So why the hell is my oh, probably because of it remembering stuff. It wasn't on 1200 down there. You have a learner's permit? Yeah, sure you do. You can get that at 15 or even 14 in some states. Most of them are 16 though. And sleeveless. Yeah, Nantucket's a pretty cool airport, especially with the freeware scenery you can get. It's some pretty cool stuff. And actually, I think my audio is busted right now. Let's see. There we go. Because I had to redo some of my audio again due to some of the crashes. So hopefully everything will work. Hopefully. That's the goal anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and tune up tower and get a radio check just to make sure this works. So wait, actually I need to start the plane. Or at least get the battery on. Go ahead and close the doors. Didn't sleep last night? Well, that sucks. Let's see here, we've got 119er075. Dang it. We'll see if you can help us out here. And this is a long name for a tower too. Actually, let me check real quick if my settings in vPilot are set up correctly. They should be. Yeah, I've got the mic going in, that going out. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna try it. Maybe I should. Just to make sure we can hear him. Damn, got hair in my shirt there. Hey, Ormond Beach Tower, number 341 Whiskey radio check.
5 left.
Alright, there we go, we got it. That's good, because audio, I mean, hopefully you guys heard it. I don't know if you heard it or not, you should have.
Attention all aircraft, Ormond Beach Air Traffic Control Service, going to be AT041 for a flight lunch.
For a what? I don't even know what you're saying there. Anyways, let's start the aircraft. So over here, I need my alternator on, nav and beacon, which I didn't hear the sound from that. Wait a second. Oh, I can hear it just barely. We'll crank the audio up a little bit. We got nav beacon, all that on. Mixer goes forward, throttle forward a little bit. Over here, prime it. There's that. We don't have electric fuel pump in this plane. I think it did at one point, but they removed it. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Alright, we'll start the engine. Oh wait, yeah, that's not good. Forgot to turn on the fuel. Alright, we'll try it again. Primer. There goes that. It took it a second to start, but we got it. What's the temperature outside? Does this plane have that? I don't think it does. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go listen to the ATIS as I get things turned on here. Alright, there's all that. We'll pull the mixture back a little bit. We need 118475. I'll put it in COM 2.
And information, Charlie's back home.
I gotta go, Mike 2. Charlie.
Daytona Beach, Traffic Control Tower, information, Charlie, to Daytona Beach area, time 23500108005, but it's 5005, after 23, 2.19, altimeter 3006, visual approach runway 9 in use, supporting runway 935, give our aircraft the direction of flight, push and start the bus, discretionary replay call runway 7 forward short direction of the 5, additional contact information, Charlie.
I didn't even hear the runway, if he's even advertising one, because smaller towers sometimes don't. But you already got it.
Information, Charlie, to Daytona Beach area, time 23500108005, but it's 5005, after 23, 2.19, altimeter 3006, visual approach runway 9 in use, departing runway 9.
Niner.
Give our aircraft the direction of flight, push and start the bus, discretionary
And 35.
Charlie.
Charlie. What the hell, bro? That's actually hilarious the way he made that sound up. We need the RPM to be above 1,000. Now we're good. Alright, what am I missing? Oh yeah, the plan for today. We should talk about that. And also, I was gonna put the flight plan in the flight plan command, but forgot to paste it. So let's paste it real quick. You know, it's not gonna be exactly a full, it's the exact plan, but it's, you know, it's better to have a plan than not have one. And for some reason, that's not doing a thing. What? Bro, my stuff is all sorts of messed up, isn't it? Oh yeah, here we go. There it is. Alright, so we're starting here at Norman Beach for this whole Sunlight Spotlight series from Jacksonville. And my plan first is to go out here towards the beach, so we'll probably request runway 9, unless we get a right base. Let's go up along the beach, you know, somewhere around, was that High Bridge there? Call up Flagler City. Or Flagler. Flagler, what? C-N-T-Y. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. But we just call them Flagler. And then from there, I'm gonna go out to this island that someone made a scenery here. Basically a whole landing strip there on that island with like a hangar and everything. So it'll be pretty cool to see that. And then from there, we'll come back to Ormond for like a VFR something, I don't know. And then if Daytona doesn't seem too busy, that's only if they don't seem busy, we'll do a touch and go there, head over towards the coast, and then to Smyrna, do a touch and go, full stop there, whatever we need to do. Then check out Spruce Creek here, which we got scenery for. This whole thing, apparently they have a whole avionics shop there. And a big old hangar. Dang, that's a TBM in the corner. That's a massive hangar. Yeah, we'll be taking a look at those two places after that. Probably loop around the Charlie, you know, stay low so we're not interfering with any of the departing or arriving traffic or anything like that. And then back to Ormond Beach. And then if we still have time, go wherever the hell, I don't know. Maybe go over to DeLand or something. Or go back to here, I don't know. Just depends on how much time we have. This plane doesn't go that quick. So we're gonna go VFR, let's just say to the east. When we call them up here. Which of course the ramp is uncontrolled, so we'll go hold short of Delta. Get the taxi light on. Oh, we're already going. I'm not even sure if it's hot or cold out right now. We'll just keep the windows open. Actually, wait, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit... Oh dang, I'm all sorts over the place. Go to Daytona, even if he's down the tubes. I'm not gonna do that to the controller, bro. I know how I'd feel if that happened. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna sit right here for a second. And then I'm gonna look up the other tower frequency. Just get that in standby. You know, you gotta work ahead the aircraft. We've got the ATIS on 128.325. There's that. Actually, I'll go ahead and put that in primary. Tower 11895. There we go. Got them both in. Now we're set to go. Except I come back here. Ormond Beach. He wants as much traffic as he can? Really? So he wants little old me taking the small runway over there? Actually, I don't even know what flow they're using. Let me check that out real quick. It's Lima right now. Visual approach 7 left, 7 left. Departing 7 left and 7 right. Alright. So 7 right, I'm pretty sure it's the short runway, right? I think it is. Yeah, it is. And that's probably where he'd stick us if we tried to do pattern work. Oh, dang, I just realized something, that this happens somewhat often. With the stream avatars down there at the bottom. Like every time I have to go mess with my... Why can't I? Oh, I see why. Every time I go mess with like my different graphic settings and stuff, it just... Does that work? There we go. We're no longer missing the couple pixels at the bottom. I'll do that for like every single scene I switch to too. Alright, we're good. And Norman Beach Tower, number 341 Sierra Whiskey Cessna 152. We're coming up on Delta out of the FBO ramp. Information Charlie, request VFAR to the east, be northbound along the beach.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Ormond Beach Tower, good evening, runway 9, taxi via Bravo Alpha cross 35.
Runway 9 via Bravo Alpha cross tree 5, number 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, so I gotta kind of cut through all this stuff that totally isn't there in real life. Sucks I couldn't find scenery for the airport. And I did for like 2 uncontrolled fields. Yeah, we're good. And then it'll be a left. Just get our lights on. And we're kind of zooming right now. Of course, no traffic out there. Oh, and you guys know it's kind of funny. There was earlier, Rich, our event coordinator for ZID, like his computer kind of stopped working. Let me go ahead and get mode Charlie here. Yeah, his computer kind of stopped working, so I had to go and make an event banner for him. Kind of proud of myself for what I did. My computer probably hates me though, because I went and maxed out flight sim settings to get a few screenshots of some of the airports involved. I was getting like max 8 FPS, which is hilarious. I probably could have done an intersection there, but whatever. So Steel Gators, how you doing? Welcome on in. No, so I don't even know if I ever took the drink of water here Needing wanted me to do. So there we go. We got the water. We'll just sit over here in the run-up area, do our thing. Not that I'm a professional at doing run-ups or anything. Actually, first you gotta secure the cockpit. And then give her a good old run up here. With the parking brake on, obviously. And we'll bring it up to around there. Go left mag. They were fine. Because I think, do I have the failures turned on in this plane? Yeah, I have the realism thing turned on, so I don't exactly know what that does. I'll just have to figure it out. Then we get the right mag. Looking good to me. Only 100 drop. Don't bring it too low, or else the engine will just stop. Alright, now we're good. There's no one off our right, so we're good to go. We don't need a knot. I mean, actually, we'll put a knot flaps out. And tower number 10 whiskey is short runway 9 ready for takeoff.
Cessna 10 whiskey, Ormond Tower, roger, wind 080 at 5. Your left turn on course is approved, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Left turn on course approved, runway 9er, clear for takeoff. Cessna 10 whiskey. Also, those clouds, they're not looking the greatest, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, I'm fine. I'm zooming. I keep forgetting how this plane just it's not the greatest. It's basically a trainer aircraft. Oh, my lights aren't even on. There we go. You just slowly bring up the power. You don't shove it forward. Airspeed alive. 60 knots and rotate. Really, you probably could rotate before 60, but 60 is definitely a speed where you're going to be able to rotate and be fine. Flaps up, even though normally you would wait if you're a professional. See, what's the top of the Delta? So I don't 12. So I don't accidentally bust the Charlie. I'm just gonna go right out to the beach here. Yep, and the weather just updated. It's looking a little clearer. Maybe not out that way though. That's exactly where I'm going. Okay, I don't really want to go above 1,000 right now. I'll probably go ahead and start turning out this way so we're getting away from the Charlie. Also, just in case I want to use, I'm gonna put this at 1500 for this leg. Just in case I want to use the autopilot. Oh, and my, I just realized something.
Cessna 10 whiskey, remain clear of the Costa Charlie airspace for the change approved.
We can change approved 10 whiskey. My thing is off. So let's see here. We're about 0.50 right now. Normally you would do this on the ground. I didn't realize how bad that was there. It'll be slightly off. But we'll just get going northbound. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other tower frequency here. Also start getting the ATIS. If it exists. Actually, does that thing give me both radios? No, it doesn't. Thought it did. health. That's what I need. Up, don't bust the Charlie. Am I not hearing the... Did I put in the ATIS right? Don't have a slave switch? What do you mean I don't have a slave switch? Probably... They probably got the wrong ATIS or something here. What was that airport again? FIN? Is there no one on tower there? I haven't even looked at Sky Vector at all. Or VATSPY, I mean. Oh yeah, VATSPY didn't want to launch. What do you know? Just launch administrator, sometimes that works, and it did. Oh yeah, so there is no one on that tower. Alright, we'll skip that tower, we'll go to our uncontrolled field out here. I'd say... Yeah, I don't know, I don't want to deal with calling the approach controllers, you know? Looks like there's a final. I'm not sure what the other two are, really. Probably like a feeder and a departure, maybe. He is alive? What do you mean he is alive? You talking about me? I'm just gonna go between the two deltas here. We'll be fine. In my back pocket, but I'm assuming your CGI compass was off. Should have a slave or recalibrate switch. Yeah, there's a knob you turn here, and you essentially try and match it up with your magnetic compass up there. Oh, now we're going into the sun. Okay. Now, I did change the time of day. Yeah, so actually there's no use of me having that tower frequency up there. Oh, dang it, I should have kept the other one. What was this one again? 11847. Oh, and I'm changing the wrong. Dang it! I'm changing the wrong comm unit. pro gamer move right there. Oh crap. There we go, now we got Unicom. You weren't yesterday, I swear I saw a flat line on the heart monitor. Well, yesterday, this one of the things I don't like this plane about is whenever you look at the window, you can't zoom. Because here, I'm just gonna open it even though it's not gonna like it. Because you can use your scroll wheel to determine how much it's open. I wish when it was locked it'd be fine. Let's climb back up to like 1500 here. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna make any kind of call-outs or anything here. I'm not even sure what direction the runway is facing. Which isn't great. Because this is where we're going. Bear Island. I'm not sure which direction that runway is facing. Started his journey in FSX back in 2013. Seen years later. So I think this is a make-believe scenery. It's not something that exists in real life. Or maybe it does exist. I don't know. Oh yeah, it does say there's aerial imagery for it, so maybe it is a thing in real life. Hey Jesse, how you doing? You working, what, center tonight or something? Oh, you're working final, huh? There's a chance I'll be talking to you later. Because my plan is to... What? I just departed Ormond Beach. And I'm gonna go up and check out this little uncontrolled field out this way. Approved. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to Norman Beach after this, and then maybe do some paddle work or just a touch and go at Dayton. You know, something like that. Stop bullying him. What, are you guys talking about stuff over in your Discord and he's just approving it via my chat? Is that what it is? And actually what's funny is it's not that private strip right here. It's the little island in the middle, and that's where we're going. So we'll have to overfly the field and see where all this is. Flapjack, how you doing? Which position you working tonight? I never even filed like a flight plan or anything to like put the Twitch link in the remarks, but whatever. Dang, everyone's coming over here. I'd like to see it. Yeah, and your controlling initials. So, I think it's that island we're going to right there. And I see a little pole I gotta watch out for. A little antenna or something. Should I just hand fly this plane the entire way? I don't know. All I know is this isn't correct right here. We'll get that aligned a little bit. Flapjack equals Daytona Beach ground. Daytona Tower, huh? Okay. Nice, welcome on in. You'll be hearing from me short. Maybe not ground necessarily, but Tower will be hearing from me later. You know what I need to try and do? What kind of instrument approaches are into Smyrna? Oh, Arnavs, dang it. Well, I guess I might have to go full stop at Daytona and get some new avionics installed to fly one of those. I'll go be that one slow guy that wants to do an approach into Smyrna. That way I get to talk to delivery there too at Dayton. We get to talk to everyone. Alright, so we only have like a few more miles left there. Oh, 8. That's a little more than a few. Dayton? Yeah. I'm gonna stop at Dayton and then go into Smyrna. Well, after doing a touch and go to Ormond Beach again. Yeah, Smyrna, isn't that how you pronounce it? Smyrna, maybe? I don't know. It's close enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and descend down to like 1,000 feet here. Actually, I should probably stay up at 1500 over flying the field. Yeah, we're about screwing up the local resident heroes? What do you mean, the locals resident heroes? Talking about there. Get touchy when you mispronounce their hometown legends? Oh. Bruh, I don't know how to pronounce these places. I don't live here. You know? At least the weather's not bad today. That's good. I'm sure on your radars y'all can point out exactly where I am. Kinda works that way. Sometimes.
I'm not that one. I haven't got.
Oh yeah, I need to do a thing in my Discord here. I'm pretty sure it's the custom theme I have installed. Not exactly working right now, so I'm just gonna uninstall it for now. Yeah, there we go. It wasn't showing channels I hadn't read the messages in them. Oh, you guys will be happy to know I went and worked Indianapolis approach last night for about a couple hours. Maybe like 4 or 5 planes came through. Alright, so if the scenery is installed correctly, yeah, I think I can see a little strip right there. We'll kind of overfly the field for like an upwind here. Just to kind of see what this looks like. And of course you do that on the approach end, although there's really no departure end here because it's trees. You call that strip no man's land? I bet you do. Yeah, I got some scenery for it, so we can see it in all its glory, including a little hangar apparently that's over here. And it looks like a little fishing dock? Maybe? Yeah, like a little fishing dock or something. There ain't no way I'm gonna need that whole runway though. And also, since this is a field that's not even marked on the chart, I'm not even gonna do any like CTAF calls or anything like that. We're just kind of gonna slowly descend here in the pattern. I guess you could land from this direction if you really needed to. Like, what are the winds around here? Of course, it's mad I'm leaving 1,500 feet. I'm a little far out here. Hey Eric, how you doing? Gotta look up my winds around here. What we got? There's not really any weather stations around. I mean, there's Flagler. That is winds calm. 090 at 7. If anything, we'll just get a little bit of a tailwind. It's fine. You start slowing down here. There we go, 2 notch of flaps. we're going in. Of course, whenever you get a turn like this in a high wing, you can't see where you're going. Nope, we're not making this one. Nope, that ain't happening. We're way off on the turn. Turn in a highway equals blind spots when backing a trailer. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Yeah, like you have your I forgot what they call it, but basically your passenger side. If you back towards that side instead of the driver's side, then is it the blind side? Is that what they call it? We'll just stay up at 500 feet. Keep a notch of flaps in. Passengers quite literally blind side. All right. All right. Let's hope I can do it correctly this time. Oh, so I need to adjust my call sign there. Flying to Daytona? Yeah, in a little bit. Yep. In a little bit. It's on the docket. Now I'm just going to keep a whole continuous turn here. Don't stall. Don't get too low or anything. I'm getting too low again. God damn it. How am I screwing this up so much? Okay, yeah, I just need a longer final. We're going around. I just need a longer final instead of trying to be so tight in with the airspace here. You're relying solely on your passenger mirror, which is not the most accurate. Yeah, it's also farther away from you. Longer final, pick that nose up more in the yeah, I know. I haven't flown this plane in forever. And I'm trying to take it immediately into a grass strip. What's my fuel looking like? That's not good. I guess we'll pretend to pick up fuel here on the ground. Pretend this little island has fuel. I didn't even check my fuel, bro. Oh gosh. I ain't got no fuel. Yeah, we'll send the Coast Guard already. Yeah. Okay, longer final this time. We'll turn, let's just say right here at the waterway out here. That's a bright sunlight there. Not ideal for landing at this kind of strip. Barely overshot it, but we have enough room to correct for it. I have a feeling I have a tailwind. Dang, not the greatest landing ever, but it worked. Yeah, I know, low fuel, I saw it. Alright, where am I even gonna go? I guess just turn around maybe at the end. Seems like it's a little wider. Show the nose wheel is still there, yeah. It's still there. You know what? I'm gonna go look around the field after I put in fuel. We'll go like 70% or something. We'll pretend they had some avgas here. So this is mostly just a couple buildings over here, one of them being a hangar. Oh yeah, they totally have gas here that I just walked over and picked up. Yeah, that's how this worked. Right there. They just have a manual pump somewhere. Ooh, some of the dock isn't there. And a tarp on the roof. This is like one of those, you know, hidden gems you just find around, I guess. Anyway, let's go back to, what was it even called? I forgot. Back to Ormond Beach. Of course, you want to pull the nose back to keep your nose wheel out of the ground as you're going. Nope, don't rotate that hard. Dang it, I already rotated. I'm not the greatest at doing that. When it comes to in the sim, you know, you can't feel it at all. But yeah, whatever. We didn't crash, we're fine. Go ahead and get the flaps up. And we are definitely not... Bro, this gyro drift is crazy, holy. Somewhere around there. We'll go just 600 feet a minute there. Just do some heading mode, why not? Kinda getting lazy here. And at least once we do level off, we can get an accurate reading on our actual heading. Feet to go. And that ATIS will change in 10 minutes. I don't know if I'll get there by then. I'll pull back power a little bit. Back to that tower frequency so I don't have to remember to do it. What I'm gonna do, I'm actually just file a flight plan here. I'm going OMN to not that ATC will be able to see it, but they'll be able to see the remarks at least. You know? And then do the usual copy pasta for the stream link. There we go. Until air traffic controller edits my flight plan, you'll be able to see it on VATSPY once it refreshes. Oh, there's malicious fun. Look at that.
Yeah.
Flying. Is he VFR? Oh, he's IFR, but he's. I guess their MVA is really low here. I'm used to it being in ZID where we're at like 3,000. 2,500 in some areas. There, Jeff's on tower. I just realized I passed the 1500. Why did it not stop? What? Okay, now it's armed. That's weird how it didn't arm. Pull the power back some. You don't want your lawnmower to overspin. As you do. Actually, because of the Charlie, I should go ahead and dip down to 11. At least. Maybe even 1,000 feet. Now we'll do 11. Even though we're not overpopulated areas, so actually it'll be fine to be at 10. Or 1,000. Get my numbers mixed up here. And let's see, our flaps are up. Gotta make sure of that. Fuel is looking fine now. Unlike before. Wouldn't have made it back to Ormond Beach. And then, not that the ATIS has changed, we can go ahead and let's do it. Still the same Charlie as earlier, and still the same Walmart mic too. Like it sounds like he used his webcam mic to record his ATIS. And I just passed it. Oh no, we're going to 1,000. Yeah, so it's still the same thing. What I will do is put the Daytona Beach ATIS in standby. Which is a 13287. And the tower 120.7, even though we'll be talking to approach. You get sequenced in, which, you know, really, in real life, you would contact them on 125.8. I really doubt that's a frequency right now. Usually isn't. No, 125.8, that's it. And over here, 12535 is not a frequency right now. Dang. All I know is that frequency right there, that's what it says on the chart. We got the 119.7. We'll move the new ATIS over into primary on COM 2. All the Daytona controllers are locals and all flight are Daytona and Nortmans? Really? What, you talking about on VATSIM right now? Oh, nice. Alright, let's see. I can measure off the VOR. I think. If I just put it in. 112.6. One has 3,000 hours out of Daytona? Dang. 112.6, they're about 8 miles out. Because the VOR is on the grounds of the field, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a little dot on it, so yeah, it is. And Ormond Beach Tower, number 3410 Whiskey Cessna 152, 8 miles northwest at 1,000. Request a touch and go. Information, Charlie.
November 3410 Whiskey, Ormond Beach Tower, hello, remain clear of the Charlie airspace and our left base, runway 9.
Go to left base runway at 9, or number 10 Whiskey, and we got a request when you're able.
Send it.
Yeah, on the go with like flight following into the Daytona class at Charlie. We'll do some pattern work over there. Why not?
3410 Whiskey, Roger. You'll have to put that request up with Daytona Beach. I'm not allowed to get the squawk code for you.
Alright, what frequency should we contact them on the go?
It'll be 127.07.
Where's my pen? Oh, that's a pencil. 12707. Alright. We'll plug that in on the go. Let's see, tower. Wait. Alright, was it 12707 or 120.7?
If you call it 120.7, he's going to give you the 127.07.
Alright. I'm like, wait a second, those are too close together. Better make sure. There we go, 12707. For on the go. And we're supposed to enter a base. I'm gonna turn right about 5-10 degrees. Something like that. Alright, I got airport in sight right there. Say once I'm past the what's that, the power lines right there. Start hand flying it and take her in. Dang, I was about to call the other frequency there. You know, I should go ahead and listen to the ATIS for place here.
Daytona Beach International Airport information, Lima 23538 Zulu, wind 080 at 5, double 10, fueling 7,500 broken, Tobu 22, 2.19er, altimeter 3006. Visual approach, runway 7 left, use Daytona simultaneously landing and departing, runway 7 left and runway 7 right. Aircraft departed runway 7 right, tower frequency is 118.1. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and intersecting runways. This is cause multiple crashes in the vicinity of the Daytona Airport. Taxiway Whiskey 4.
Bro, they 100% just recorded the real life ATIS off their phone or something like that. 100% did that. Man, I like the effort though. Some good effort there. It just doesn't sound too great. And remember, 1 Sierra Whiskey, final runway 9er.
1 Sierra Whiskey, roger, wind 080 at 5, runway 9er, clear the land, crush and clear for the option.
9er clear for the option, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Like, you know, when it comes to doing an ATIS like that, you should get a program that takes the output from some audio device in your computer or whatever and just directly injects it to like your mic that you can use to record the ATIS. Or it doesn't have to be a mic, it just has to be an audio input. I'm going way too quick. I'll slow her down real quick. There we go. Drop it by like 20 knots really quick. Wasn't paying attention. If that one was just as bad as before. I don't know why I keep sucking at these 152 landings. That's why we're gonna go do some pattern work. Alright, then we'll climb out 60 to 70 knots or so.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, you said you wanted to depart to Daytona.
Hey, firm, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Roger, 1 Sierra Whiskey, make a left downwind departure, and if you want to try Daytona on 127.07 for flight following.
Okay, left downwind departure, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Honestly, that left downwind, you know, makes it work well for the controllers. So that way they don't have to vector me or something because I'm on the east side of the field. And I need to stay below 1200. Out of the Charlie until I'm talking to him. And then I'll stay on the tower frequency until I'm close to leaving the Delta. Even though no one else is around, but, you know. Just how it is.
Attention all aircraft, the information might get to Daytona International Airport is now current.
There's a Skyhawk that just flew over me, I think. Also a bit of fog over there, too. Go ahead and turn on the lights in the cockpit here. Up, up, don't bust the Charlie, don't bust it. I think we're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and contact them.
Romeo Sierra, hello Daytona approach, and the flag ground altimeter is 3007. 07, Sirius 3 Romeo Sierra.
Alright, so we have information Lima. Let me make sure that actually is right with their no, it's
1545,
Mike
10.7 for 8.
Hotel? I think it's Mike.
1545, hello Daytona approach, descend and maintain 4000.
Dang it.
4000.
Just want to hear the letter.
Information Mike, 0053 Zulu weather
Oh.
observation, wind 07.
Easy, Mike.
Yeah, American
Alright.
538, he's having Wi-Fi issues apparently. So just stay with me here, I'll pick you back up. For now, turn left heading of 160.
Oh, did we lose a controller? Oh no.
Alright, 538, he should be back now in just a second. I'll let you know when to switch over.
Roger.
Daytona approach, number 341 Sierra Whiskey request.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, go ahead.
And number 1 Sierra Whiskey Cessna 152, about 5 miles west of Ormond Beach at 1,200. We got information Mike at Daytona, request inbound for paddle work.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona approach, Roger, squawk 5512, maintain VFR.
5512 VFR, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
CBMA 4540, intend to land Smyrna Beach with Bravo.
54 Sierra, Roger, thank you for Bravo. Have the request there. I'll have instructions for you in a little bit here. Break,
5512.
538 and contact approach now.
I just realized I was technically in the Charlie there. Whoops. When I said 1,200.
American 1226, contact approach 125.8.
158, see you later. Have a good night, American 1226.
You too.
Should probably just use the autopilot now.
Daytona Delta 2760 with you at 10.3 for 8.
Delta 2760, Daytona approach, hello, descend and maintain 4000.
4,000, 2760.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, got your radar contact about 7 miles to the west of the
Ormond Beach.
Ormond Beach Airport there. Turn left heading of 170.
Yeah, fly 170, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Daytona departure 395 Tango 1000, 2,500.
November 395 Tango, hello, Daytona departure, got your radar contact, turn right direct to Smyrna and climb and maintain 7000.
This man has had a long night. Maybe. Maybe there's already been some not so bright pilots inbound, possibly. I don't know.
Approach Delta 2760.
Delta 2760, go ahead.
You want us to stay on 250 speed?
Delta 2760, resume normal speed.
No normal speed for 2760.
Delta 1545, turn right heading 245. 245, about 1547.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 1,200. Oh, you can get a rubber duck up there. I forgot about that.
Daytona departure, Delta 1461 with you, climbing to flight level 4000.
Delta 1461, Daytona departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7000.
Flight level 4,000.
Delta 1461.
Oh no.
Daytona departure. Good evening. Available 801, 8000.
Fellow 801, Daytona to approach. Roger, welcome, descend and maintain 4000.
Down to 4,000, available 801.
How the flight level system works? Yeah, exactly. It would be 040 if it was a flight level.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, turn left heading of 120.
Left to 120, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, maintain VFR out of below 1,500.
1 Sierra Whiskey. I'm fine with that. I'm staying at 12. I don't need to go any higher. You know? I'm a little lawnmower, basically.
November 644, sorry about the late handoff there. Things were crazy there. Contact Orlando on 128.37.
Oh, I'm picking up an NDB, I think. Actually, no, probably not. It's not even on.
Have a good night, Douglas 644.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't even on.
1451, turn left heading of 330.
Left heading 330, Delta 1461.
I should put tower in standby.
Good evening, Bonanza 263 on 4, level 7000.
Bonanza 26314, Daytona approach, welcome.
Daytona approach, Comanche 1 Sierra Charlie 5000.
Comanche 1 Sierra Charlie, Daytona approach, welcome. Delta 2760, turn right heading 245.
Right heading 245, 2760.
Delta 1545, contact Daytona approach 125.8.
125.8, Delta 1545.
Delta 1461, continue the left turn, head direct to Roy's.
Headed direct, Royce to the left, Delta 1461.
This dude's working it, that's for sure.
Number 395 Tango, contact Daytona departure 125.72, see ya. Delta 1461, contact Daytona departure 125.72, see ya.
5.72, Delta 1461, yep.
Cessna 1 Sierra Whiskey, contact Daytona approach 125.8, have a good one.
125.8, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Tower helicopter 163 Sierra Alto, is that Mike 1, looking for a VFR departure to...
Alright, here we go. And approach, remember, Tree 41 Sierra Whiskey, maintain a VFR at 1,200, heading 120.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona approach, maintain VFR.
1 Sierra Whiskey.
Delta 1545, you're 7 miles from Soul Lake, turn left at 100.
It got crazy.
1,600 till established, clear by approach runway 7 left.
That's funny.
Turn left heading 120, maintain 1,050.
They're setting me up to overfly the field, I think.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, enter left base for runway 7 left.
Left base 7 left, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Approach Delta 2760 with you 4000.
Delta 2760 Daytona approach, you gotta maintain 2000.
2000, 2760.
Delta 1545, maintain 170 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
172 greater, 5 miles final, about 1545.
Yeah, I can't even see anything out there. You know, we probably could do this at live time. It'll be very dark though. You know, now that I went out and saw that 100% VFR field. Do I even need that light? Probably.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, contact Tower 120.7.
20.7, 1 Sierra Whiskey. And Daytona Tower, remember 341 Sierra Whiskey, left base 7 left for pattern work.
On our 341 Sierra Whiskey Daytona Tower, standby.
I just put in a twilight stay, that's how you do pattern work normally. Well, the thing is, I can see all the aircraft and stuff out here. There's like 2 or 3 guys on final.
Our working 1226 is off on November 7th.
My hand fly the plane now. If we can do lights in the airport sometimes, yeah, sometimes. This is true.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, cancel that base. I'm going to want you to overfly the airport at 1,500, and you're going to be joining the right downwind for runway 7 right.
Overfly the field at or above 1,500. We'll enter the downwind for 7 right, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Sarah Delta 1545, I was 7 left.
I mean, that's kind of what I expected them to do, because that's what I would personally do.
Daytona Tower, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Going 7 left, Delta 1547.
Velo 386. Fly runway heading, runway 7 left, cleared for takeoff.
Roger heading, 7 left, clear for takeoff, clear.
Okay, at or above 1500. I'm kind of above it now. We'll go a little bit higher just for their sanity.
3 Sierra Hotel, contact Daytona departure.
Daytona departure, helicopter 168 Hotel.
Where exactly is the terminal? Okay. So I'll try and be south of that.
Tower 1226. Can I switch to ground?
I think there's a guy being vector for final out there. Alright, I should be good. Sitting about 1800 here. I'll kind of overfly the field.
Daytona Tower, American 1226.
American 1226, Daytona.
American 1226, yeah, we're clear on November here.
I thought I told you contact ground, that's my bad, contact ground 19.
Ground 19, American 1226.
There's a guy that just departed.
And Delta 1545, traffic is ahead and at 2000, overflying the field.
Inside.
Thank you.
I guess it rounds up, so he thinks I'm at 2000.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, I'm not sure that's midfield, but you can go ahead to descend pattern altitude.
Yeah, he didn't specify midfield, but I tried to aim for midfield.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, go ahead, turn, join the right downwind.
And we're joining the right down to 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Delta 1545, turn left on November 7, contact ground point 91 off.
Off November 7, contact ground point 9er, Delta 1547.
Avelo 386, contact Daytona, departure today.
Departure, about 386. Bye-bye.
Look.
Yeah, there's that whole issue of me not being able to see the field.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, when you're able to squawk 1204.
1204, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, wind 1007, runway 7 right, cleared touch, go on the go, make right close traffic.
Here, touch and go on the go, right close traffic, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Tower Delta 2760 with you, ILS 7 months.
Delta 2760 Daytona Tower, hello, runway 7 left, clear to land.
7 left, clear to land, 2760.
Now we're good. That was a little fast there. For a minute. And now I'm low. Yay. That's always how that works, isn't it? Not center line, but at least that landing was a little bit better than before. The flaps on and push the throttle forward. I really got to work on like a stabilized approach here. put it at 11. That's basically pattern altitude. And now we have flaps up.
Delta 2760, turn left on November 7, ground point honor.
F November 7, ground point 9 for 276.
Daytona Tower, Velo 801, on final ILS 07 left.
Velo 801, Daytona Tower, hello, runway 7 left, clear to land, traffic currently vacating the runway.
Clear to land 07 left, hello, 801.
Alright, I'll kind of just follow this this road here for my downwind.
And Cessna 1 Sierra Whiskey, runway 7 right, clear touch and go on the go, make right close traffic.
7 right, touch and go, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, keep the downwind going for a bit.
Daytona Tower, Delta 2761, with you established.
Delta 2761, Daytona Tower, good evening. Runway 7 left, clear to land number 2, traffic over the numbers.
Clear to land number 2.
There we go, idle throttle. No, he's not Daytona Tower.
Ground point honor.
He was Norman Beach.
Velo 801, turn left onto Whiskey.
We're exiting now, and I believe this is November 6th, actually.
Alright, actually that works out perfectly. You can go ahead and contact ground point honor.
Ground point 9, thank you very much, Velo 801, sorry about that.
Tower and point, yep.
You're good, no worries.
No, I'll need to go watch. I'll need to go watch back the stream here to see if he actually said to cross midfield. Because I just heard cross over the field. I didn't hear anything about midfield. Need to go watch that back, see if I'm in the wrong or if he is. Or if he just didn't specify what he wanted. The good thing about the stream, I can go back and check stuff like that. That was a bit better.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, if you don't mind, report midfield, please.
1 Sierra Whiskey. I think we'll do one more touch and go, and then after that it'll be full stop. We'll go get an IFR clearance out of here.
And Cessna 1 Sierra Whiskey, contact Daytona Tower 118.1.
18-1, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Got a second tower? Who is it? Of course it is. It's Ian. And we'll get him on the downwind. And Daytona Tower, November 341 Sierra Whiskey midfield, right downwind.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona Tower, hello, wind 100 at 7 runway 1, pressure runway 7 right, clear for the option.
7 right, clear for the option, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Your Wi-Fi disconnected mid-first traffic push? Yeah, I heard about that.
He doesn't sound happy to talk to me. Oops.
think he was trying to say that in their Discord there.
Long push to top, long reverse. I'm talking about people on my Discord.
Of course he is.
That was an oopsie whoopsie.
Yeah, it was. Of course, I'm a little higher, but I mean, it's better to be slightly high than slightly low on an approach, in my opinion. No, it's correct to say E-Bud is on tower. Yeah, he was on tower over at Ormond Beach that I talked to him like twice. Keyword yet. There we go, it's a little better than us swerving off the runway now either. Alright, now we turn.
My horse. I have to take the city in front.
There's definitely a bit of gusty wind tonight. This one of those kind of roads that's got like...
Christian Cessna 10 Whiskey, wind 1007, runway 7 right, cleared to land. Clear for the option.
7 right, clear for the option, and it will be a full stop, 10 Whiskey.
Right.
Yeah, but is that one of those roads that's got like a rail car that goes down the middle? Almost felt like it did at that intersection back there. Alright, you know, I should probably have ground in here. We'll go to Yellington there. Maybe some big cities use rail car around universities like Tucson. Yeah, I've heard of that. Maybe not necessarily Tucson. It's kind of funny, like I'm kind of doing the thing that Steve Crow does with his flying, almost. Where you just kind of cut the throttle and just coast her down. Well, me, I usually have to put in throttle a bit here towards the end of final. No, there's a guy about to hold short over there. Hopefully. No, there's like 2 Cessnas over there.
Daytona Tower, Riddle 405, 7 right at Sierra, ready for departure.
And now we're good. We'll exit. What was that? Left on whiskey?
Left when able, 1 contact ground, 121.9.
And we'll be left of whiskey. We'll contact ground point 9 or 1 Sierra whiskey.
It was Riddle 405 calling for the departure.
Affirmative, ready for departure.
Riddle 405 on departure to make right close traffic, wind 100 at 7, runway 7 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's see here. Going to Yellington. And Daytona ground, November 341 Sierra Whiskey off 7 right on Whiskey. We're going to the Yellington FBO.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona Beach ground, good evening, taxi to Yellington via Whiskey Papa.
Whiskey Papa, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, we'll bring the mixture back a little bit. Lighting strobes off. Those 2 guys are probably about to park flaps up. I gotta not let my plane get too fast here. So I got this plane a little fast over there at Norman Beach, and it wasn't, brakes aren't too good in this thing. What do I? Some of these are blue lights and some of them are the like, is that green?
Number 677 Lima cross runway 7 left at Echo, continue taxi the exit around.
Cross runway 1, cross runway 7 left and continue taxi via Echo, November 4677.
And November, November 110 Charlie Pop Ridge. Number 110 Charlie Pop Ridge, ground, loading clear. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, so I guess I forgot about that I even went and got scenery for this place. And it's freeway, I didn't get the payload. Ooh, that's the fire station I did.
Blue 987, contact Daytona Tower 120.702. 27.0, thank you, remaining service. Zip. Zip.
Yeah, those blue lights mean you're about to turn. And there we are at Yellington.
Air ground, Frontier Flight 319, November 7.
Frontier Flight 319, Daytona Beach ground, good evening, where are you parking tonight?
Is gate 4 available for us?
Frontier Flight 319, taxi to the terminal via November Charlie 2.
November Charlie 2, thank you.
Let's see here, go ahead and turn that off for now. Just kind of park it right over here. Then we'll go working on planning some IFR here. Fuel is still looking fine. Just kind of turn it all off. Let's go plan a little bit of IFR flying here. Even though it'll be really short. Although we're 152, so it's gonna go slow. Alright, so the wind's over there at, how do you even pronounce that? S-M-Y-R-N-A. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this, plug it into translate. so you just go detect language, English, whatever. You guys won't hear it, but I will. New Smyrna. See, I knew that Y was like silent there. Yeah, New Smyrna. Alright, so we'll go Daytona. New Smyrna. And then the wind is a 1-0-0 at 13. So, I mean, the best runway is 1-1. I don't think they haven't approached a 1-1. No, they don't. 2 and 7. So, runway 2, runway 7. Yeah, so it'll just be the RNAV to runway 7 here. Do I want to go all the way out to Kizzer? I don't have to. Ninpei. And where does the other one take us? Way over there. We'll just keep it here. And then we gotta come over to vPilot. We'll disconnect first just to make sure it'll actually file it. KVB. Time en route. Probably like 30 minutes there. We'll do it at 3,000. Just 2,800 is the lowest for the beginning of the approach. And also we'll go ahead and put in the approach here just for the approach controller's reference. There we go. We'll be slant golf. We'll just do the avionics swap real quick. Can't file it though, just yet. That is a red tablet. That was crap, was it? Oh yeah, I didn't select it. Okay. Alright, GTN 750. There we go, now we have fancy avionics in. Start the plane. Alright, there we go. And actually, I didn't connect to VATSIM yet. Gotta redo that.
Check. So about 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, jeez.
Prematurely 45, Daytona Beach ground runway 7 left at November 2, taxi via Whiskey November.
7 left at November 2, taxi via Whiskey November, Creek City 45.
Ground number 66 Alpha Golf ready taxi.
Get position.
BF.
Hey, position. Go ahead and load the approach here.
Short of November requesting taxi international terminal. Charlie 1, Daytona Beach ground, good evening, taxi via November Charlie 2. November Charlie 2, stop the flow. Yes sir, make the left turn over there please. Left turn, stop the flow.
Oh gosh. And then we'll load it.
Ground hello, Spirit Wing 1724 just pushed off of
Actually,
taxi with Mike.
Spirit Wing 1724.
Let's remove that.
Hold position for input traffic.
Alright, we'll hold.
And actually, we'll probably have to do the procedure turn depending on how they give it to us here.
November 066 Papa Gold Daytona Beach ground, runway 7 right, taxi via Echo 2, Whiskey 2, Yankee Sierra, cross 16.
I go to Whiskey 2 Yankee Cross.
We'll go to delivery 119.3. Why not there? And actually, we have a whole thing over there.
Frontier Flight 1041, Daytona delivery. You are cleared to the Atlanta Hartsfield International Airport. Roy 7 departure.
Of course, everyone wants to go to Atlanta.
Charlie Romeo Golf. And then it's filed, maintained 4,000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.07, squawk 6205.
Okay, clear to Atlanta via the Roy 7 departure, correct transition minutes filed, will climb 4,000, expect 360, and departure 2707.
That's still Mike.
Frontier Flight 1041, Rubik is correct. Information Mike current. Push start is on you. You can contact ground when you're ready. 121.9. Have a good flight.
Hey, ground ready. Appreciate the help.
Building. And Daytona clearance, November 341 Sierra Whiskey over to Yelvington. Information to Mike, or request IFR to Smyrna.
Cessna 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona delivery. You are cleared in New Smyrna. Radar vectors NIMPI, November India, November Papa Echo. Maintain 3,000 for your final cruise as well. Departure 127.07, squawk 4277.
Okay, go to Smyrna. Radar vectors Nippe will maintain at 3,000. Departure 127.07, squawk 4277. So that's no 10 whiskey.
That's no 10 whiskey. Rebecca is correct. Mike is current for taxi. Contact ground 121.9. Have a good flight south.
It's not that far south. Alright, 4277. It's like, yeah, not that far south there. Alright. Got all that in departure. You know, we'll put him over here. 12707. That. So it doesn't put the 5 automatically on.
Approach 79 Romeo Alpha on the ground, Ormond.
But then I'll put that there. And ground. Dang it, no!
0053 Zulu weather observation, wind 0705, 10 statute miles visibility, sky conditions broken at 8,000. Temperature 22, dew point 19, altimeter 3006. Simultaneous approaches to parallel.
Looking for GA parking.
Ground tower.
Good evening, hold position.
Yeah, there was the other tower, which is the one we'll get.
20.7 is exit 814.
18.1.
And my boats.
Have him in standby with him.
Number 66973, you're a VFR departure tonight?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, so you still need to give you clearance to call on 119.3.
Okay. 119.3.
Ooh. A little bit broken there. Alright, we have information, Mike. We'll go over and hold short of Bravo 4.
Taxi to shelter via November Whiskey behind the Airbus A320, crossing right to left, caution jet blast.
Alright, right on November Whiskey behind the Airbus, and caution on wake turbulence for 304.
Ground.com 617 at the terminal taxi, runway 7 left with Mike.
.com 617, Daytona Beach ground, good evening, can you exit the ramp, Charlie Hughes?
Affirm.
.com 617, thank you, runway 7 left, taxi via Charlie 2 November, hold short November.
Charlie 2 November, and we'll hold short November for .com 617.
And ground Cessna 341 Sierra Whiskey, Yellington information Mike, River taxi.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona Beach ground, good evening, can you accept 7 right for departure?
Yeah, firm, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Sierra Whiskey, runway 7 right, taxi via Papa Whiskey Sierra.
7 right by Papa Whiskey Sierra, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Number 26314, hold short of Charlie 1.
Hold short of Charlie 1 for 314.
Ground American 1031, clear, runway 7 left, November 7.
American 1031, Daytona Beach ground, good evening. I gotta take you to overflow parking tonight. Taxi to the ramp via...
Overflow parking, dang. Must be a lot of people around.
1031.
Jeez.
Number 26314, continue taxi, caution, jet blast.
Continue taxiing for 314.
I'm gonna pull up my my map here. Similar.
Spread the wing 1724, contact Daytona Tower 120.7, we'll see you.
There's totally more parking spots, right? I mean, unless some of the stuff he's calling overflow is not what I think it is. Yeah, actually, I think all the terminal spots are taken. There's not that many people on the ground, it's just this airport's not made for it. Nope, wait, I need to barrel. Going up to 3,000. There's that.
.com 617, runway 7 left, November 2, taxi via November.
And then runway heading.
Runway 7 left, taxi via November, November 2 for .com 617.
I'll get runway heading here in a second. And a multitask. There we go, that's about runway heading. And then we've got... looks about matched up to me. Up. I'm not supposed to turn there.
Daytona ground.
Thought I was for a second.
Julia Bravo. Burden 561, Julia Bravo, Daytona Beach ground, good evening.
Yeah, we're clear of the runway 07 left at, what is that, November 5, like taxi to the NASCAR ramp.
November 561, Juliet Bravo, taxi to the NASCAR ramp via November Whiskey, pass behind the Airbus A320 on your right.
November Whiskey and I'll watch for the aircraft. Let him go by first.
Yes, sir, go behind.
He was almost about to go right out in front of him, I bet. So wait, what's this?
Honda Jet November 669 sensors back with you. Mike, ready to taxi. Ramp 28.
Not even sure what place he was talking about there.
Number 66970, Daytona Beach ground, good evening. Hold position, points on traffic.
Alright, 7 or 8.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, contact Daytona Tower 118.1, we'll see you.
18-1, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Done.
And Daytona Tower, number 341 Sierra Whiskey, short 7 right.
Cessna 341 Sierra Whiskey or Daytona Beach Tower, good evening. Hold short 7 right, working release.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey. I guess, yeah. And, wasn't this runway advertised in the 80s as a departure runway? Didn't need a release, right? Spec Dallas approach 7 left, departing 7 left, 7 right. I mean, I guess if they, unless they want me to send me on a specific heading, that could be why they need a release. Because my assumption is that they can only give runway heading, maybe? That's all I've heard.
Golf. check your runway immediately. I need you to start an immediate right-hand turn heading southbound, please.
Sorry, turning southbound, 60 Papa Golf.
Six Papa Golf, the airport now is at your 12 o'clock, about a mile. It's out for 7 right.
Yeah, my apologies. You have to run inside 6 Papa Golf.
Probably that guy.
Runway 7 right, you click for the option.
Right there for the option, 6 Papa Golf.
Definitely that guy. Alright, so I guess...
Once you're whiskey, just so you know, I'm working your release with North Tower. It'll be 1 moment.
10 whiskey. Should go ahead and put in the ATIS frequency for Smyrna. Or New Smyrna Beach Tower is what it's called. And we'll put that in 12465. So I've got that one in standby. I'll put the tower in standby too. 119675. There we go. We're set. Ready to go.
Cessna 10 whiskey on departure, turn right heading 090, wind 080 at 11, gust 17, runway 7 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, right, 0907 right, clear for takeoff, 10 whiskey. That's 6. Right, 090. Park and brake off, get our lights on, and ready to go. Do you have another guy doing pattern work over here? Is that what the other guy was that just did a touch and go? Alright, we'll climb up to 400 and then start the turn.
And Cessna 10 whiskey, traffic's at your 1 o'clock. And less than a mile at 700 indicated. Use this Skylane of a pattern for 7 right.
Inside 10 whiskey.
Roger, 10 whiskey, advised departure at the traffic bar. Disregard that. You can heading 090, contact Daytona departure.
090, contact departure, 10 whiskey. Yeah, I was just waiting a second to turn. So we're good. Actually, I'm already on 090, aren't I? Eh, not exactly. I think my thing's a little off.
Skyline 6 Papa Golf. Wind at 080 at 11, gust 17, runway 7 right. Clear for the
33 Foxtrot, thanks. And the Daytona altimeter is 3008.
008, November 033 Foxtrot.
Number 4 Delta Victor, altimeter 3008.
With your Foxes here.
4 Delta Victor, hi Michael.
Delta approach to 729, and with you 88,000.
Delta 729, Daytona approach, hello, turn left heading of 180, descend and maintain 4000.
180, 4000, Delta 729.
Delta 251, turn left heading 245. Left heading 245, Delta 251.
Departure Cessna Tree 401 Sierra Whiskey, 1400, climbing 3000, heading 090.
River 341 Sierra Whiskey, hello, Daytona departure, radar contact, turn right heading 180, climb maintain 3000.
Alright, 180, maintain 3000, 10 whiskey.
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, if you want to prep your FMS for that, you can expect to take the approach straight in from NP with no course reversal.
I expect to take the approach straight in, 10 whiskey. Dude already knows. Probably because I put it in my remarks to help him out.
240 Sierra Bravo,
You know?
Hello, Daytona approach, welcome. Spearwing 1724, contact departure 125.72, we'll see ya.
2572, so long, Spearing 1724.
Delta 1128, descend and maintain 4,000.
4000, 1128.
Yeah, but if you're listening right now, what's like your MVAs like around Daytona?
Daytona departure.com 617, runway heading 2000 for 4.
.com 617, hello, Daytona departure, radar contact, turn left, direct Roy's, climb, maintain 7,000.
Direct Roy 7000, .com 617.
Oh, hey, an aircraft back there. It's like traffic.
Delta 729, contact approach on 125.8, have a good one.
125.8, thanks for ATC, 729.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, turn right, heading of 210.
Right, 210, 10 whiskey. $1,500 to 1,600 feet. Oh dang! See,
November 240 Sierra Bravo. If I didn't already, descend and maintain 4,000.
I'm so used to Indy where like 2,400 I think is our lowest, or at least at Louisville it is. I think at Indianapolis it's slightly lower, or am I thinking of Columbus? But the thing about Columbus is there's all sorts of other MVAs in the area where you can't really use the minimum one.
245.
Right turn 245, that's 1128.
Delta 251 traffic's going to be off your 2 to 3 o'clock as a Delta descending through 6,000. It's a 737 turning westbound. He will descend and maintain 4,000, so 1,000 feet of separation.
Delta 251.
Delta 1128 traffic for you, sir, is going to be about your 9 to 10 o'clock. Coming up more on your 9, it's another Delta MD-82.
It's 1,400, geez.
At 3,000.
Traffic inside Delta 28.
I guess you have the 500-foot thing, and then another 1,000-foot built into there. It's basically your MVA.
Delta 1128, maintain 220 knots or greater.
220 knots or greater, Delta 1128.
Delta 251, 220 knots or less.
220 or less, Delta 251.
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, turn right, heading of 240.
Right, 240, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
.com 617, contact departure on 125.72, see ya.
2572.com 617, see ya.
Shit.
Okay, flight 741, 2.5.
It never captured the altitude.
Frontier Flight 1041, hello, correction, Daytona
You're kidding
departure
me.
radar contact, climb, maintain
I need to
7,000.
figure out how that works there.
7,000, okay, flight 741.
Delta 1128, contact approach, 125.8, see ya.
Say again, 125 point...
80.
125.80, that's 1128, see ya.
And Delta 251, back over to final approach for you, sir, 25.8, have a good one.
25.8, thank you, Delta 251.
There we go, now we're at 3,000. I went 600 feet above it, oof. That was really, that probably would have gotten yelled at.
Turn left, direct Roy's.
Direct Roy's, just like 741.
Yeah, we can see the airport over there.
Delta Victor, the airport's going to be about your 11 o'clock and 7 miles, report inside.
We're looking 5 for Delta Victor. Five over Delta Victor, we got it in sight.
4 Delta Victor, roger. You can proceed direct the airport, squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved, have a good one.
Alright, direct the airport, frequency change approved, squawk and maintain VFR 5 over Delta Victor.
Number 0 Sierra Bravo, turn right heading 240, or correction, 250.
240 Bravo.
250, sorry, my bad.
Heading 250, 240 Bravo.
Daytona approach, Riddle 405, 4 miles southwest of New Smyrna with November, looking to return to Riddle full stop.
Riddle 405, Daytona approach, squawk 4317 and ident.
4317 and ident for 405.
Frontier Flight 1041, contact departure 125.72 CL.
You get the frequency again, Frontier Flight 1041?
Sure thing, 2572.
2572, okay, 41.
Daytona approach Southwest 738 passing 9,000 for 8,000.
I've got a while to go here. You know, I should have the approach chart up.
Descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 for Southwest 738.
Remember 240 Sierra Bravo, contact Daytona approach 125.8, we'll see you.
25.8, see ya, 240 Bravo.
Southwest 738, my T-cache just went off.
Southwest 738, turn left 10 degrees. It should be no conflict in a second here.
Left 10 degrees, Southwest 738.
And Southwest 738, he's 1,000 feet above, passing left to right now. He's clear of conflict.
Roger, Southwest 738.
Alright, so he'll be turning us inbound here shortly. Next few miles or so. We are now leaving the Charlie. Pretty sure that's
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, turn left heading of, actually you don't want to go, proceed direct NINPI, cross NINPI at 2,800, or at or above 2,800, clear for the RNAV runway 7 straight in approach.
Go direct to NIMPI, cross at or above 2,800, and at NIMPI we'll clear the RNAV runway 7 approach into New Smyrna, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Oh wait, that's not how you go direct in this thing, I always forget.
405, sorry about the late call back there. I've got your radar contact now. You're about 15 south of Daytona Beach Airport. You said you want to go back to the Daytona?
Affirmative, yeah. I'd like to go back to Daytona for a full stop.
Riddle 405, roger. For now, turn right heading of 330, and the field just went full IFR, so if you have an approach request.
Oof, that sucks.
Alright, we'll take the RNAV 34, circle 7 right if possible.
Okay, at or above 2,800.
Roger, I've got the request standby.
Houston approach, good night, Riddle 829, inbound, full stop, we got information back on board.
Oh, and I forgot to get the ATIS for the airport over here.
Daytona approach, squawk 7466 and ident.
7466 and ident, Riddle 829.
Southwest 738, turn right heading of 270.
270 for the heading, Southwest 738.
Daytona approach, November 803, function.
1,200 scattered. Ceiling 1,600 broken. Temperature 21. 2.21.
033 Foxtrot, Daytona approach, stand by 1 second. Riddle 405,
approaching runway 7 and U.
34 circling
Departing runway 7 and 11 VFR aircraft. State direction of flight.
Right.
Push and start at pilot direction.
With the RNAV 7 right.
Read and call runway assignments and hold short and direct.
803 Foxtrot, traffic is 10 to 11 o'clock, 4,000 turning westbound, Southwest 737, you have him in sight.
Inside November 33
Group Myrna Beach, London Airport, ATIP information 014 Zulu. West 084 at 12 gust 18. Visibility 10.
And Riddle 829 got your radar contact as well, 15 to the south of Daytona Beach Airport, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, 829.
And approach
Traffic.
8033 Foxtrot.
8033 Foxtrot, go ahead.
Now about 7 miles south of Ormond Beach. With their numbers, we'd like a touch and go table.
And number 33 Foxtrot, Ormond Beach Tower is actually closed. Report the airport in sight, and that'll be at your discretion.
Wilco, November 33 Foxtrot.
Riddle 405, contact approach 125.8.
Yeah, I'm high on the approach, of course I am.
5.8, Riddle 405.
Riddle 829, contact approach 125. Actually, correction, stay with me.
We'll say 029.
I don't know why my needle right there. It's
maintain 2,500 or above for now.
2,500 above 10 whiskey.
Riddle 829 traffic is 11 to 12 o'clock. Going eastbound is a Cessna report inside.
Up in sight, Riddle 829.
Riddle 829, maintain visual separation from that traffic, then contact approach 125.8 and let them know you have them inside.
Will do, Riddle 829. 125.8.
Approach November 638 Yankee Alpha on the ground is Flagler. We got the weather. Pick it up IFR 2 Gainesville.
Daytona approach, Delta 2091 checking in 12,000.
Delta 2091 Daytona approach, hello, descend and maintain 4,000 and expect vectors ILS 7 left.
4,000, we're expecting 7 left, Delta 2091.
33 Foxtrot, altitude to your discretion. You have the airport in sight there, 10 o'clock in less than 5 miles.
Who is this douche that's under me?
33 Foxtrot, Roger, squawk maintain VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Squawk maintain VFR. Thank you for your service. Have a good evening. November 832 Foxtrot.
You too, Southwest 738, contact approach,
He's right
125.8, we'll see you.
125.8 for Southwest 738, bye-bye.
And call sign on the ground at Flagler, say your call sign.
November 638 Yankee Alpha.
November 638 Yankee Alpha, you are clear to the Gainesville Airport via radar vectors MK, then as filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 4,010 departures with me. Squawk 7436, hold for release.
3 Yankee Alpha,
10
to the Gainesville Airport via radar vectors MK, then as filed, 2,000 initial, 4,010 departure with you, Squawk 7436, and we'll hold for release at Yankee Alpha.
1 Sierra Whiskey, altitude to your discretion now, you're still clear for the approach break. 8 Yankee Alpha, reback correct, frequency change approved, call me number 1 for the departure, runway frequency change approved.
Call you back for departure, 8 Yankee Alpha.
Roger, 1 whiskey.
And number 1 Sierra Whiskey, you can contact let's see, yeah, he's still on, okay, there we go. Near Smyrna Towers on 119.67, you can give him a call. Have a good night.
1967, 1 whiskey. Oh, that was a wild ride there. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do again? New Smyrna. Oh wait, I pulled up the wrong edge. God damn it.
Way too long.
Why did I do that? And New Smyrna Beach Tower, Cessna 341 to Sierra Whiskey, RNAV, runway 7.
Cessna 341 Sierra Whiskey, New Smyrna Tower, report at 5 mile final, runway 7.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey. Listening to 2 frequencies, or what the heck was that? That was professionalism, that's what that is. What that guy was doing. Alright, once I pass this, I can go down to minimums, which is 500 AGL. Yeah, we're not circling or anything, so yeah, 500 AGL. Once I have officially passed that waypoint. Yeah, we're still working on it. Just tell me he did a clearance, ended the clearance with hold for readback. Actually, I feel like he meant to, but he didn't. Because the guy just went and read it back. Actually, I should just be able to hit... Once I get low enough, I should be able to hit approach here. And then it should fly, at least based on the needles. When I was further out there, it wasn't really gonna work, which sucks. Now I'll do the glide slope. Down to minimums. Which, I mean, we have the airport site, so... not really the runway, though. The runway is a bit dark. No lights on the runway, I guess. It's just RNAV, RNAV, GPS. RNAV is a GPS approach. Well, actually, wait, is there ways it can... Yeah, I think there's ways it can not be GPS, but it is GPS. Yeah, it's so difficult. I don't even know if I can see the runway right now. Real quick. I'm gonna do a thing. Captain has left the cockpit. You just need 2 or more VORs to work. Yeah, there is absolutely no lighting on this runway.
I have you in sight. Wind 08012, gust 18. Runway 7, cleared to land.
Runway 7, clear to land, 10 whiskey. We'll just pretend it's daytime, how about that? Especially because the airport we're going to after this might require it. Yeah, there's the runway, alright. Yeah, that had no lighting on it whatsoever. That's how you'd create fixes for DME. Yeah, there's a few different planes I have. They have literally an RNAV unit in it. I have no idea how to use it. I've tried to do it before and couldn't figure it out. Anyways, we're just gonna stay at 500 feet for a second. And then actually descend down. Yeah, and I guess I did forget to report 5 miles there. Doing great. What do you mean well done? You talking about me and my approach here? Actually, it's going below that minimums thing I had said. Actually, no, that's fine. Because we have the airport in sight. Minimums are just... If you don't have the airport, you hit altitude hold and just fly runway heading, basically. For a little bit. Yeah, I think it's time to hand fly it. Because of these winds. And the fact that we were below the approach there. Racked up in medical expenses from these rough landings. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to spare your back because winds seem like they're a little crazy. And this RNAV approach wants to take me really low, down to the trees. At least what the plane thinks is the actual approach path. And really, you're supposed to hand fly it at this point. Yep, we're floating. Oh, I was way higher up than I thought I was. Okay. That hurt. This is definitely worse, bro. Yeah, the wind is not great today, that's for sure.
10 Whiskey, turn right there on Alpha and taxi ramp via Alpha cross runway 2 on Alpha, this frequency.
Okay, Alpha cross runway 2, 10 Whiskey. Can I get in contact for the money you owe me? Bro, this is virtual pain, it's not even real pain. So I owe you like less than a penny, actually. I don't know. I owe you what like people in the math world would call approaching, but not exactly zero or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know. That stuff confused me back in college. Phantom pain in a psychiatrist. Actually, I'll leave the lights on since we're crossing runway. And you know what sucks is my tower controllers have gone offline. Some of the ones I thought would be here. Darn. Actually, some pretty strong winds from the north on Thursday here. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna get up here to parking and then I'm gonna go take a little restroom break. Starter was looking at the planes flying as we were going under the approach end of 3-6 at, dang it, that one Tersa near you, I'm guessing. Fargo. Is there another guy over here? I think there's another person over here. Another Cessna. Alright, there we go. That one Tersa is fantastic, sir. Hector or Fargo, depending on which angle you're looking at it from. Yeah, that's so. And fuel is not looking bad. That's good. Because it gets funny looks if you call it the Fargo airport. I mean, I guess those people just aren't aviation enthusiasts. Oh yeah, I forgot because I used the camera earlier to look around. Alright, so I'm gonna leave... Okay, that's... I was doing some spooky stuff right there. Okay, if I do that, does the parking brake come undone every time? Yep. Oh, it's like a toggle or something. What the hell? I need my parking brake on, bro. It keeps like turning it off. What? I guess we'll just turn off the plane for now. That way it can't really move easily. Can't type. Alright, well I'll be right back after a Russian break. We'll go depart VFR. course I'm needing what's made to hydrate. Luckily, I got some, what is this, raspberry lemonade here. Ooh, sour. Of course it isn't. Alright, so I'm gonna disconnect real quick and go put in here just VFR departing here. Not really a destination or anything. And we'll stick to being slant golf. And not that the time thing here really matters. You know, whatever. And then go reconnect. Do the VFR flight plan, not that he's gonna see it. Actually, I marked myself as a heavy. Whoops. Hey Kim, how you doing? Welcome on in. Now we gotta get down here and start the plane. Prime it. And there we go. Hope your flight's doing well. No, I've been flying a little bit now. Just went to do a whole restroom break. And we'll kind of show you what all we've been doing tonight. So there's been this event here in Daytona, the Sunshine Spotlight Series. I started up here in Ormond Beach. Then there wasn't a guy on Flagger Tower, unfortunately, so I didn't stop there. We went over to a little field right here that I found scenery for that was really cool, just on that island right there. And then we came back, did a touch and go here. Then he told us to go for the downwind because I was going to go over and full stop Daytona Beach. Oh yeah, Daytona's IFR right now. I forgot about that. There's two arrivals you can use to get into there. It's kind of funny actually. But no approaches. Broken 8,800? Yeah, broken 800. That's IFR. This one's scattered at 12 though. That's technically VFR. Into there from Charlotte. Nice. Yeah, so we went up there, came back to Daytona Beach. We did a few laps in the pattern over here at Daytona Beach. Did full stop, got IFR down to New Smyrna, where I did the RNAV runway 7 approach. And we're probably gonna go VFR, do a departure out, and take a stop at Spruce Creek that I got some scenery for, which is this right here. And actually they have like a whole website and stuff. Children and adults at play. Like that sign right there. Check for low flying aircraft before teeing off. That's... dang. Oh, they got a whole video there.
Aircraft monitoring this frequency. New Smyrna Tower is now closed. Time 0T31 Zulu. For further ATC services, contact Daytona Approach 1T7.075. Thanks for flying. Good night.
Yeah, I guess the tower closes in 30 minutes. He's probably just signing off for the night. That's fine. If you click on SimWare map, we can see your flight. And we bring up all my ATC stuff here. Because I have a whole browser that's, if If you look here, it's just a bunch of tabs for when I do air traffic control, because I do that here on VetSim too. Just a whole bunch of things that are useful for it. I mean, I filed a different flight plan, so maybe it won't show it all. Yeah, it's not. Can I look at past flights I've done? Anyone know how to do that? I mean, I guess I have to figure out whatever ID that flight is. Maybe. Yeah, let's show that one right there. Event stops at 3. Huh. Normally they go an hour later. You sure it does? No, that's... Yeah. Normally they go like an hour later than that. I guess because it's not like a mainline event or anything, they're not doing the normal time. Yeah, but I can't see, I guess, previous flights I've done unless I hit there. It's loading. Maybe it's like trying to load every flight I've ever done. That'd be somewhat funny. It's taking a minute though. Oh, there we go. So this one, probably because I didn't do a flight plan, can I just click on it and see it? No? Alright. That's disappointing. It just went away. Darn. Well, but you don't know about past flights. Yeah, well, let's go get out of here though. We'll be on Unicom 122. What am I putting in there? I have a touchscreen. 122.8. That will be VFR altitude reporting. Stay under the Charlie. Yeah, jump. Or not, I was thinking of a different thing actually. Yeah, we're gonna go up to like maybe 1,000 feet. Maybe. So we're going over to Spruce Creek. I don't think they have any weather reporting there. So really, I'm just gonna use the New Smyrna weather before we take off. It's 080 at 12. So we will take whatever that northeasterly runway is. It's like runway 6. We'll probably go for a right downwind into there or something like that. Yeah, you can't do the battle royale thing. That only the mods can do it. And honestly, I forgot how that command even works. You're supposed to be able to like specify different bosses, and I don't know what the bosses are. Alright, let's go. We'll taxi out to... wait a second. That's gonna keep beeping at me, isn't it? We'll go out to runway... probably 7. And New Smyrna traffic. November 341 Sierra West taxiing from the FBO to runway 11 via Alpha Bravo. New Smyrna. Alright, you get that gold stuff by, you can like challenge other people to different fights and stuff, or you just talk in the chat. Yeah, let's get our flaps one set. Oh my god, that's gonna be so annoying. Actually, I need to be on this side of the fuel box. Fuck that other Cessna that's here, he just forgot that his sim was on or something. What's field elevation? Literally 8 feet. Okay. Not even too surprised there. Oh, I just realized something. Technically the tower's not closed yet, it's just the controller signed off. I'm supposed to contact approach. Almost quick enough. Almost, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna slew back and just contact approach. Because I kind of messed up here. Or actually, we'll disconnect first, then slew. So there we go. I disconnected first. We'll go back to like about where I started. Yeah, I forgot about VATSIM top down. For a second. Alright, so we were supposed to contact basically not the final controller, whoever the guy was that I had contacted before. It was 12707, I think it was. Someone get Jax folks in here again, point and laugh at this CIT controller. Maybe I'll point and laugh at you. How would you feel?
What was the frequency for United 4147?
Yeah, 4147, the frequency is 125.72, 2572.
I'm gonna go hold short of Delta while I'm sitting here waiting to call up.
125.725.
Pointing and laughing at the man behind the controls. Sure.
X-ray, say your approach request. Do you want to do the RNAV 7? That's what we're running right now down there.
Yeah, RNAV 7 Kaiser.
Is that another aircraft? What's the? It's a box. It's just a bunch of boxes, bro.
And number 32 X-ray, roger, fly heading of 200.
200, 32 X-ray.
And 32 X-ray, climb and maintain 5,000, please.
Climb, maintain 5,000, 32 X-ray.
Helicopter 2-1 Romeo X-ray, go ahead.
Sir, Helicopter 2-1 Romeo X-ray, we were given the departure to Craig back to Jodab. Just want to confirm that wasn't correct.
2-1 Romeo X-ray, after Craig, you can probably expect to go direct.
Roger, we'll expect the direct. We'll pass the next guys. We'll have to X-ray.
Runner's at 152, like way too late.
What heading did you want 32 X-ray at?
32 X-ray 180 for now, please. And up to 5,000.
Up to 5, 180, 32 X-ray.
And approach number 341 Sierra Whiskey request.
Or 341 Sierra Whiskey, go ahead.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey on the ground, New Smyrna, short of Delta, west VFR to the west.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Daytona departure, roger. Runway 7 clear for takeoff, right crosswind departures approved.
I assume we're taxiing our own discretion then?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said you were short of the runway, that's my bad. Let's see here.
Yeah, we're short of Delta.
Roger, sorry my chart's taking forever to load, there's a lot of people on the network right now.
Yeah, just for your information, we'll be heading over to Spruce Creek. It's about 7-8 miles to the northwest.
Yes, sir. Gotcha there. I'll put that in for you. And number 341 Sierra Whiskey, runway 7, taxi via Delta, let's see, Delta Alpha, or correction, Delta Bravo, excuse me, cross runway 20.
Delta Bravo cross 20 to runway 7 and number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And once you're Whiskey, you want to take it at Alpha there so you don't have to taxi all the way down?
Yeah, sure, we'll take intersection Alpha.
All right, roger, runway 7 and Alpha, and taxi instructions remain the same.
1 Sierra Whiskey.
Remember 3232 X-ray, I'm just waiting on approval from Orlando Approach to get you what you need there for the approach here.
Well, dude, 32 X-ray.
Cover 21 Romeo X-ray, contact Jacksonville Approach 127.0, yep.
You know what I need to do? I need to come over here, flight plan. We'll delete. There we go. That gets rid of a bunch of the lines and stuff that were there.
And Cessna 341 Sierra Whiskey, if you want to hold position, I've got a rogue Cessna taxiing out there right now. He's not talking to me.
1 Sierra Whiskey.
If you want to try and raise that guy on Unicom for me, if you could, that'd be great.
We'll go. And Cessna on the ground at New Smyrna. You on Unicom? I guess not. The aircraft that's taxiing along Bravo at New Smyrna. Are you on 122.8?
Southwest 2448, just to confirm, did you clear up to 20,000?
You have just traveled back in time.
And Southwest 3448, stand by on that. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Yep, no problem. Take your time. 3448.
And remember, 1 Sierra Whiskey could not raise that Cessna on Unicom.
All right, 1 Sierra Whiskey, no problem. You can continue taxi. Just hold short of 7 on Alpha.
I'll hold short 7 on Alpha. 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Daytona departure, Jetties 290 is ready for the approach, RNAV 11 at Flagler.
Jetties 290, roger. You can proceed direct to Barb's, and then at Barb's, clear for the RNAV runway 7 at, correction, runway 11 at Flagler. Cross Barb's at or above 2,800.
Contact on the Zulu off flight level 4, so, trying to avoid that.
Roger, we'll cross Barb's 2,800, Jetties 290. After Barb's, we're cleared for the RNAV 11 at Flagler.
Southwest 3448, contact Orlando on 128.37. Have a good one.
12837, Southwest 3448.
I wish people would be given every time we do this stuff. Oh, connect. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you. The microphone wasn't working there. But Charlie Hotel India 201, turn left direct to Roy's. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb and maintain 7,000. We fly there, right? Roy's.
And if you could type your call sign, please, on frequency, that'd be great.
He's on the roll.
Daytona approach, American 1865, 8,000.
There's the rogue Cessna.
American 1865, hello, Daytona approach. Descend and maintain 4,000, expect vectors ILS 79.
4,000, expect vectors 18.
You know what? I should have contacted him like on the tower's frequency or something. $10 says it calls in the air. Maybe.
Daytona Beach approach, Cessna November Alpha 65.
I wonder if he's even squawking mode C.
New Smyrna Beach with information Oscar, looking for closed circuit with option.
November Echo 653 Foxtrot, hello Daytona approach, altimeter is 3007, runway 7 at Alpha, taxi via Delta, Bravo, cross runway 20.
Calls the wrong approach. Possibly, yeah.
Okay, that's runway 7 via Delta Bravo, cross runway 20, 5 Foxtrot.
November 3410 Whiskey, I still don't know what that guy's doing, but he's cleared the airspace. Fly runway heading, runway 7 at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 7 at Alpha, clear for takeoff, 10 Whiskey.
Daytona departure, Boeing 860 Papa Sierra is with you, leveling 4000.
November 860 Papa Sierra, hello Daytona departure, welcome. And 867 Papa Sierra, climb maintain 7000.
Going up to 7,000 for 860 Papa Sierra.
I still see him over there. Actually, let me crank back the time a little bit. Just because of where we're going.
November 0 Papa Sierra, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180 Papa Sierra.
Bro, that Jaguar drift ain't no joke in this plane. Wait, home of Iowa City? You know, I told this guy where I was going. I'm surprised he didn't tell me to do like a left or right downwind or something.
November 0 Papa Sierra, turn right direct tolls.
Right turn direct tolls now for 860 Papa Sierra. Thank you.
Charlie Hotel India 201, contact departure 125.72, good day.
The Rogue Cessna's home airport. Oh. Wait, really? It's K he put it as K, Iowa? Is he gone now? Yeah, I think he's gone now.
And November 0 Papa Sierra, contact departure on 125.72, good day.
2572 for Papa Sierra.
Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey, squawk 4277 and ident, please.
4277 and ident, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And Daytona departure Delta 2767, trying to turn back to runway heading for climbing 2700 for 4000.
Delta 2767, hello, Daytona departure radar contact, turn left direct to Roy's, climb and maintain 7000.
Dude's got me going out towards the ocean.
7000 Delta 2767.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, got your radar contact about 3 miles to the east now of the New Smyrna Airport. Maintain VFR and say again your destination.
Maintain VFR and it's Spruce Creek, that's 7 to Foxtrot Lima 6.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mistyped it, so I was all confused with myself. Alright, 1 Sierra Whiskey, you can turn left direct to Spruce Creek and report when you have an insight.
Left direct to report inside, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Hey, Aviation, how you doing?
American 1865, turn right heading up 250.
250, 1865.
Yeah, that's some bad weather over there, jeez. Look at that. The only reason I can see the horizon is because I have it daytime. Ever heard of Civil Air Patrol? Yeah, I've heard of it, yeah. Actually, but I can look it up on SkyVector. Does this place have lighting?
Departure, Gator 10 would like to just verify if we are clear for straight-in approach.
There is some lighting.
Taking it from Barb's, that suffices for the procedure turn. So once you hit Meg P, you're clear for the approach to go straight in.
Roger, Jetty's 290, thank you.
That guy obviously can't read a chart. Flying out of Fort Lauderdale? Not tonight. We've been flying all around the Daytona Beach area because there's ATC down here tonight. To become a non-commissioned officer for them. The cadet staff shorts there making me an NCO. Nice. Bro, I wish I could go out and like learn to fly and stuff. Yeah, that costs a bunch of money. Like, you know, you gotta be able to rent the plane usually. You know, pay for your instructor to be there. Then you gotta do ground school, which I think you can get ground schools for free, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Delta 2767, contact departure 125.72, see ya.
125.72, Delta 2760, see ya.
So we'll pay for 1/3 of your flight training? Okay.
Departure United 6534, climbing through
And honestly, bro, Civil Air Patrol would be pretty cool. You know, you just go up and fly and...
Departure, radar contact, turn left direct Ormond Beach, VOR, climb and maintain 7,000.
You know, you could build hours doing that, I guess.
Left to Ormond Beach, VOR, and climb maintain 7,000, United 6534.
Yeah, I know there's online stuff. I just have to look into it all. Because really, that's the first step. Wait, that one's 100% free, really? I didn't know that one was free. Thought that one was like a paid thing. Well, that website doesn't work. I'll have to go find it a bit later, though. Ooh, and Cap, how you doing? I'm flying into... Oof. This is not the greatest of conditions here. That's for sure. And I don't really have I'm gonna turn like a base so that maybe I can see the runway.
Number 10 Whiskey, the airport's gonna be about 3 miles off your 11 o'clock, report in fit.
And we'll go 1 Sierra Whiskey, just a bit smoggy out here.
Yeah, it's a little bit nasty tonight, it came in out of nowhere.
Actually, wait, is that it?
Daytona approach, American 2751, 8,000 with you.
It's a golf course now, there's one right nearby.
Departure, welcome, descend and maintain 6,000 for now.
Descend and maintain 6,000.
I think that is it. That's it.
Jetty 290 on the missed approach, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 3,000.
On missed approach, we'll climb on runway heading and then 3,000, Jetty 290, thank you.
Bet you if you talk to some people at the local UPS in Louisville, get a steal of a deal in aviation training? I don't know about that. A lot of those people, they're like real late in their career and stuff. And number 1 Sierra Whiskey has the field in sight. I'm pretty sure I did.
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, roger, thank you. Squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved, and that airport is uncontrolled, so you have a great night, sir.
Yeah, frequency change approved, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, I'm only staying on for about a...
Honestly, not doing any kind of Unicom calls. I thought I had the field in sight. Or is that it? I'm not even exactly sure which field is the field out here. I thought it was that golf course looking thing, but no. Not it. Commercial jets, be it freight passengers, so I was looking for regulations and pilots aging out. Yeah, no, but you need to have like a bunch of hours for all that. That's the thing. Is that supposed to be the runway? Nah, that can't be. What's funny is my GPS doesn't even have it on there. So we're somewhat going in blind. Keep the terrain map up. It's all red. Of course it's all red. Oh, is that the field? Is it literally just grass? Nah, that's not it. Oh, it's lit. It's over there. And it's lit too. I'll read the chat here in a minute, guys. I'm trying to find this airfield. Yes, I know, check my chart. I was using that to get aligned with runway heading. Why some trunk companies pay for and sometimes even do the training themselves? Huh. Is this just a really wide runway? Holy crap. That is the widest runway I've ever seen. At least for GA use. Look at how wide this thing is. Of course, private, right on it. Much better than the last landing. Except I'm like turning to the side. You've got like hangars and everything over here. This is actually pretty cool. Is it just me or am I hearing birds chirping? I think I am. Alright. You know what? We'll go turn everything off. We'll do a pushback thing here. That's quick. Yesterday you were doing a Southwest VA flight into Fort Lauderdale. Sending through 10,000, approach goes Southwest 105, immediate right turn 180. As they do. Then you figured out what the red and green lights were. It was a Cessna Caravan heading straight towards you. Turns out they never made a single call to approach. You almost had a collision on FatSim. Yeah, there was a guy during my OTS that departed without calling anyone. It was a bit crazy there. Didn't have the field in sight. No, bro, see the thing is, I thought I had the field in sight. I didn't realize it was this whole complicated place here. I thought it was a golf course. I thought it was a grass field next to a golf course, but apparently not. That's fun. You still have an opportunity as an adult. Can join as a senior member. I burnt all their money on that White House runway. Probably no FBO. Possibly, yeah. You got like this whole little taxiway that goes back that way through the trees. Several guys just leaving their planes out in the alleyway here. Dude brought his TBM in here. Some Barons and even a King Air. I'm not surprised on the King Air. And this is a big old hangar. When you have a TBM in the corner, it looks small. And then some dudes like... I don't even know what car that would be, to be honest. That car, I don't think it's supposed to be there. Just you almost died? What do you mean I almost died? We're fine. Yeah, I didn't stay above 500 feet till on final or whatever the rule is. FA ain't gonna know. I was trying to stay out of the Charlie. And all these, they're just satellite imagery. So yeah, I've learned from spending so much time in a small public airport. Most airplanes on tie-downs are unlocked with the keys on the dash. Yeah, I've heard about that, yeah. Have a lot of them are like that. Yeah, but this is a cool little scenery here. There's even a couple private jets over here. This is probably just one guy's hangar. And he owns all these planes and like joyrides them all. He's got 2 CJ4s because why not? Not illegal if the FAA doesn't notice. Yeah, sometimes that's why you don't record your stuff. Like if you're a YouTuber, you cut the footage when you do something illegal. I mean, then again, they have ADS-B nowadays. It's hard to stay out of that. But that rich to own CJ4s? Yeah, they are. They totally are. Guess this is supposed to be like an S here. Sure, Jacob didn't learn that lesson. Well, his planes probably sold it, didn't have ADS-B. I assume. This one's got a little overhang. Oh, there we go. Unnamed FBO. Jacob is a YouTuber that faked it. Yes, I know who it is, bro. I don't think he had ADS-B on, but like, yeah, the footage was definitely there. I know who Trevor Jacobs was, bro. Basically, anyone that does aviation will know who that is. Alright, well, I think all the controllers are probably... yeah, they're gone. They're 100% gone. There's Jeff over on Louisville Tower and Dave G on Indy Center, though. Time for you to control here at ZTV. We have Controller of the Month. I mean, there's something. Oh, you know what? I bet there's a thing going on right here, and I bet you it's like. No, actually, no. I think all these planes just happened by chance to line up right here. They're all from different. A bunch of them from different airports. I was about to say maybe it's like XP72 or something. Marty P lost for the first time in 15 months? Dang. I mean, there was one time I had 105 hours controlling in a month, and that's when I got my solo cert for approach. I had 105 hours. Should we go into a Jeff, maybe? I don't know. Could. Maybe not annoy him necessarily, but fly a different plane. Houston Center or something else? Yeah, I know. Well, actually, Houston Center's gone now. Alright, what should I go fly up here? Go fly something into Louisville. And maybe I'll do a Vision Jet. Go from Lexington to Louisville. That's a flight I like to do pretty often. I don't know if this Vision Jet can fit in the... Actually, dang it. I don't have the Lexington scenery installed. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Let's try and do it anyways. Houston Center goes. Controller's gonna be away for a little. Gonna go across the street to buy a couple brewskis, other pallet, drinking on the job on control as always. Controller proceeds to crack a beer on frequency, call it an accidental hot mic. He probably did it on purpose, not an accident. Alright, you know what? Let's do IFR instead of VFR. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. We are technically slant Lima. And route, what's the waypoint we used to get? I'm gonna look up our SOPs. I can't remember the waypoints. I mean, I could totally make my own flight plan. You know, just load up Sky Vector, the low airways. I'll make it easier for him. Mod arrival gate. Wait, mod or Darby Star? There is no... Or is there? Am I blanking? Oh yeah, duh. Darby is the non-RNAV one. Forgot about that. So dang, if I go IFR, I can't do my normal way of doing this. I'm doing the flight controller. Southwest way, we're ready to go. Delayed response pilot. Yes, I am. Had to grab some brewskis too. I'm not surprised. Anyways, we're gonna go the mod arrival. Even though it's pretty much out of the way here. What's the number? Mod 6. Oh, wait, can we not do that? Because mod is a transition point. Or is it actually? I'm not sure if it is. I'm thinking it's not actually. Maybe that's why here it says mod. No, it says mod arrival gate. They'll fly out of Houston, yeah. Alright, we'll see you. I mean, I'm probably just gonna file mod anyways. Mod 6. 0330. We're gonna go 10,000. And that should be all our stuff, except I'm not connected. Crap. Alright, now hopefully that one syncs up correctly. We'll see once it appears here in a minute. Nice, it does. Doesn't always put your stuff in there correctly. Alright, tablet. Chocks, covers. It's going through all its stuff. External power connected. Yes, I know. That's the point. I want external power. So down here, we'll go performance. Actually, wait, am I missing? There's the utilities? And there it is, initialization.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Fire.
Fire. Fire. Stall. Stall. Stall.
And here comes Nita. You want the lemonade or water this time? Can I not hit that? It will, okay, whatever. It won't even let me select a non-transition. So I think Darby is the one we need. Yeah. And I'll just go direct mod. Don't know which runway. Load it. Now we're set. Lemonade? Alright, raspberry lemonade it is. You know, very high in sugar and all that stuff. I don't remember how you turn off so it doesn't do the thing by the GPS. Why do that again? Oh wait, down here. Manual. There we go. Start out about 150 knots. And I know they'll give us up to 5,000. If they give us 3,000, that's just because they're considering us a turboprop. Alright, over here. 122.8. Or no. Wrong one. 119 or 55.
And November 5, Charlie Mike readback is correct. And call
weather.
for release when number 1 for departure.
Oh, okay.
A frequency change approved.
Alright, so the weather here at Lexington, which you guys can't see.
United 2113, descend, maintain 6,000.
6,021.
Rain. All the stuff. Do I have weather on? Not time. Not that it really matters. It's still dark. Wind 090, it's a 9er. We'll request runway 4. I'm gonna turn the heading bug to 040. Is it a little off at all? It's way off. Or 7. Should almost be relabeled here eventually. Andy Center, November 3410 Whiskey on the ground, Lexington, request IFR to Louisville.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Indy Center, clearance on request, standby 1.
Bruh, it's literally by the book. Alright, he's got to check it. I would probably do the same thing if I'm not familiar with it.
Indy Center, hello, I'm at 9859, climbing 4,000 for 5,000 off at Louisville.
Or it could also be he's expecting a certain aircraft in the air or something.
There were about 3 that doubled all at once. Envoy, Indy Center, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm at 9859, 5,000, just off of Louisville.
Just off of Louisville. Go ahead and start the engines here.
Envoy 9859, Indy Center. Verify squawking mode Charlie and code 4012.
Actually.
Yeah, okay, 4012, I'm at 9859.
Actually, no, it's not the knob. I'm trying to remember which one you do first. I think it is the knob there. I don't think anything actually changes until you hit start.
And November 5, Charlie Mike, your release for departure time now is 0320 Zulu. Clearance void if not off by 0330. Call when airborne, frequency change approved. Envoy 9859, radar contact, say altitude passing.
There we go, we're started.
9859 is 4,000 for 5,000.
Envoy 9859, climb maintain flight level 330.
So taxiway Charlie isn't gonna do this. External power, don't need it now. Make sure, do I have all the things pressed that I need to? Pretty sure I do. We'll get that thing on. And we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and start taxiing over towards Alpha. The ramp sure is shiny, probably because it just rained.
Jet 275 Charlie Mike, NZ Center, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000. Proceed on course.
Yeah, that is not... This is definitely the old scenery. So, I mean, one, it doesn't look good over there. And two, this is now a non-movement area in real life, and in this, and if you have upgraded scenery. I'm fine. And Center November 1 Sierra Whiskey, just wanted to make sure you haven't forgotten about us.
And 341, November 341 Sierra Whiskey, you're cleared for the Louisville airport via direct mod. Actually from Lexington to, you have the mod 6 arrival on there. It should be just direct mod. And then it's filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 10,000 minutes after departure. Departure is with me. Squawk 5551.
Good to Louisville via direct mod. Maintain 5,000. Expect 10. Squawk 55501. Vision Jet 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Vision Jet 1 Sierra Whiskey, readback is correct. Call and ready for taxi. Expect runway 4 for departure.
Vision Jet, heck yeah, bro.
November 571 Papa Sierra, Indy Center. Radar contact, climb and maintain 45,000 and proceed direct WUP up.
I'm gonna do a thing here real quick. Yeah, noteworthy nerd, how you doing? Welcome on in.
80 with you, flight level 320.
Clipper 1580, Indy Center, welcome.
Alright, we'll get flaps 1 set down there. Jake from State Farm will unite the Muffinverse? What the hell? And remember 1 Sierra Whiskey, old and sort of Alpha, and just want to confirm whether we're taking the mod arrival or not.
1 Sierra Whiskey, it was as filed, so I just left it. Okay. Taxi runway 4 via Alpha.
Number 4 via Alpha, 1 Sierra Whiskey. That was Ned. Aw, dang. I hate when you hit the ends.
2113, descend, maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4, United 2110.
I always hate how sometimes it's hard to see at default airports in Flight Sim. Yep, and this is definitely off from the chart. That's for sure. Even though I'm following the line. That why you went on a closed taxiway in XP? I don't think there is a closed taxiway here, right? They've just kind of modified the alignment of them, basically.
Inferno 1-1, Indy, go ahead.
Do you have the weather at St. Louis by chance?
At SDF?
Stand by, I'll get it.
So the thing about SDF, I went back and looked at the satellite scenery in Google Maps.
Inferno 1-1.
Like the history of it or whatever.
Is,
and that taxiway was open.
050 at 5, overcast 400.
It was open in 2020. Probably about the same time.
575 Charlie Mike, request about 15 left for build-ups.
Wait, that voice. I think that's Cole or
And November 5 Charlie Mike, say again, request? You wanted to descend?
15, deviation 15 left for this weather event.
Brakes.
November 5 Charlie Mike, deviation 15 west approved.
57 Mike.
Yeah, I think that's our training administrator. People use the satellite to make the taxiways for XP. Well, yeah, the newer satellite imagery
Indy Center, welcome.
has it closed. The older stuff doesn't. The older stuff has it still open. Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, short runway 4. Even though I'm kind of up a taxiway, but whatever.
1 Sierra Whiskey, wind is 090 at 9er, fly runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Closed from XP, nice. What Arctic you're gonna join? Come join Indy. Maybe I'll get a train, yes, since I'm training to become a mentor here soon.
Sierra, Cleveland is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good evening.
Dang, I always forget how sensitive this thing is to turning, since it's such a small aircraft.
571 Papa Sierra, Indy Center. November 571 Papa Sierra, Cleveland's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Good evening.
That's great. You know, you need to be employed more by students. Well, I mean, it wouldn't guarantee you'd be assigned to me, but I mean, I guess you could request a specific person with the TA, training administrator. Look at that thud of the gear coming up. And flaps up.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1813 needs to step away for about 1 minute.
1813, I know that guy.
Delta 1813, roger, let me know when you're back.
I'll let you know when we're back, Delta 1813.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, verify squawking mode Charlie.
Ah, crap.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, squawk 5551 mode Charlie.
Yeah, I was working on it. We got 5551 mode Charlie, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Thank you. November 1 Sierra Whiskey, radar contact, say altitude.
4,400 climbing, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, right turn, direct mod, climb and maintain 10,000.
Right turn, direct mod, climb 10,000, 1 Sierra Whiskey. No ground radar at Lexington? Nope, there's not.
5 Charlie Mike's direct Georgetown, thanks.
There is no ground radar.
And November 5 Charlie Mike, thank you.
There's only 2 or 3 airports that have it in CID. I know Louisville and Cincinnati has it. I don't remember if Indianapolis does or not. Columbus definitely doesn't. Here we got
United
that.
2113, turn left heading 080, maintain 4000.
080, 4000, 2113.
And then direct to mod.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1813 back.
Delta 1813, thank you.
Go say hi to Nerdbark here.
Center Inferno 11.
Inferno 11, go ahead.
Hey, there's no way I'm going to be able to make my alternate at this point. Can we turn back here to, we're going to need to land at Sierra Delta Fox, if that's possible, Louisville, if that's entirely possible.
Inferno 11, you're just crossing, almost crossing my boundary. Turn left, direct Frizzen, and I'll get you a lower, and cross Frizzen at 1000.
Down to 11,000 Inferno 11. Hey, can I just get a radar vector real quick? Get me on track on to prison.
Roger, Inferno 11, turn left heading 110 degrees for Frizzen.
Hey, Fission, how you doing? Welcome on in.
Center, good evening. November 1 Charlie Mike, climbing 2000 first, 3000.
November 231 Charlie Mike, Indy Center, radar contact, say altitude.
We'll climb to 2100, 2400.
And November 1 Charlie Mike, right turn direct Louisville VOR, climb maintain 17,000.
Right turn direct Louisville and then 17,000.
Flying to my hometown, what, Louisville?
5 Charlie Mike, be advised.
Louisville is where I live.
Signed, November 2 Niner 1 Charlie Mike on frequency.
Roger.
And November 2 Niner 1 Charlie Mike, the same. There's a 275 Charlie Mike on frequency.
Yes, that will pay attention.
We'll pay attention. Alright, since we're up at 10,000, we can go zoom.
Turn left, heading 320.
Oh, Nerdbark in Columbus, okay.
And maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Report the field and site.
Left 320, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, will pay United 2113.
Wait. United 2113, where is he? I feel like I recognize that voice.
Inferno 11, I just want to confirm you want us down at 11,000.
Cross Frizzen at 11,000.
Cross Frizzen at
Wait a second.
11,000. Inferno 11.
There we go. That'll make it work. Look at all that weather there. OSU, yuck. This only applies to hockey? What the heck, bro?
United 2113, airport's at your 1 o'clock position in 10 miles. Do you have the field?
Negative field, big cloud, United 2113.
United 2113, descend and maintain
2,500. Oh.
3,000, 2113.
November 5, Charlie Mike, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 57 Mike.
Michigan's only a rival of OSU in football, and hockey is not close.
And
That's
November 5, Charlie Mike, do you have the NOTAMs and weather for Georgetown?
Affirmative, we're planning the visual to 2-1 for 5 Charlie Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't see anything right now. We're gonna do the whole date cheating thing now. If it'll let me. You can like somewhat see the moon up there.
And November 341, Sierra Whiskey, descend and maintain 3,000. Correction, 6,000.
So I maintain 6,000 1 Sierra Whiskey. Yeah, he's descending me a bit early here, I feel like. I guess we are going through the turn. It makes sense. He's trying to get me in
United
quick.
2113, you have field?
Got the field.
Since he controls the
Okay, United
whole
2113, fly runway heading, climb, maintain 4,000.
Runway heading 4,000.
should be a change song thing for points. What, just go to the next song in the playlist? Let's see, how many songs do we got? There are 398 songs. It's about a day, an hour, and 30 minutes.
Indy Center will be closing in about 10 minutes.
No! God dang it. That sucks. Anyways, let me get the ATIS for Louisville. Except... oh, Jeff left!
2113,
Dang.
turn left heading 260.
I was flying into Louisville and Jeff left. Gonna do another flight? Probably not tonight. Nah, he really wanted me to slow down, dang. I mean, I guess if they're doing north flow, which they probably are.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, expect the ILS approach for runway 35 right.
Okay, ILS runway 35 right approach, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1813 is approaching top of the 10.
Delta 1813, send by the Scarlet 1 arrival, and Columbus altimeter is 3014.
There we go, we got it.
Okay.
Nope, he pressed the wrong button.
Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 10 right.
All right, we'll descend for the Scarlet 1 arrival, and we got 3014, and we'll expect vectors for 10 right. Delta.
I think I'm missing a waypoint. And it wasn't just bourbon.
And November 5 Charlie Mike, descend, maintain 4,000.
8. Wait, this is... Upsco, Pegasus. Yeah, that's it. Okay, never mind. Thought I was missing one.
United 2113, turn left, heading 170.
They do delivery only, so it should be quick? Wait, where? What? How long do you think it would be for you to become an S1 at Indy? Pretty quickly. Ah, crap. What?
Envoy 9859, Atlanta is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Good evening.
Friday, over to you to column 198. Everything.
Damn, bro. Yeah, okay. My thing didn't go direct Pegasus, it started to turn the wrong way. It didn't want to do that arrival correctly, I guess. Ooh, I'm hearing all the rain. Yep, we're in the yellow right now.
November 5, Charlie Mike. You're 15 miles from Georgetown. Report the field and site.
5 Charlie Mike, we'll call the airport and site. The rain's starting to come in. Can we get, is this the lowest you can get us out here?
November 5, Charlie Mike. Descend maintained 3,000.
3,000, 5 Charlie Mike.
Look up 1. So, yeah, S1 and ZID happens somewhat quickly now. You'll only be able to do delivery, though. At first. But it's like delivery at any field.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, descend maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, 1 Sierra Whiskey. When do you get ground? You get it a bit after that. I'll go look up the things here in a minute for it.
Five Charlie Mike, airport and site.
November 5 Charlie Mike. November 5 Charlie Mike. Cancel IFR either in the air or on the ground. Frequency change approved.
It's report. Yeah, that phraseology is a little off there.
5 Charlie Mike, welcome.
Report IFR cancellation in the air on the ground. At least that's the way I was taught it. Maybe I should check the 7110 on that. If that's the actual phraseology. Let's see here, the IFR. Bro, I keep getting distracted. Okay, I'll leave that up.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, you're 5 miles from Pegasus. Turn right heading 310, maintain 4,000 until established. Cleared for the ILS, runway 35 right approach.
5 from Pegasus, right 310, 3,000 until established. Cleared ILS, runway 35 right approach, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Yeah, let me do my thing, gosh. Or tree 1, I was about to turn it to the wrong number. That wasn't gonna work. Yeah, I'm in heavy rain right now, Jesus. Let me, auto throttle there.
United 2113, turn left, heading 080.
Alright,
Did he say 3 or 4?
Are you able to...
He said 3, didn't he?
Fly the Frizzen 5 arrival? Inferno 1-1, Indy Center.
There you go, flaps 1 said.
Inferno 1-1, are you able to fly the Frizzen arrival?
I'm unable, unfortunately. Is there any way you can drop me down to like 5 and I can go visual?
You just sent the thing
I'll give you
about
radar
USA,
vectors
nice.
for the runway 35 left approach.
That would be much appreciated, Inferno 1-1.
Alright, so inside the box, right here in our little like flow thing here. Now you start with clearance delivery.
Whiskey. Wind is 060 at 3, runway 35 right, clear to land.
35 right, clear to land, 10 whiskey. Yeah, so you've got all that. Your S1 rating is pushed then so that you can control the network doing delivery. And then you go to simple ground,
maintain 6,000.
which, where in this? I thought there was a thing in here that said which ones are, oh, there.
Charlie Mike, we're on the ground, cancel IFR, thanks.
So you would be able to control any of these airports with a simple rating.
Good evening.
And that's not, you know, that's like minus a few. It's minus like Indy, I think Columbus, Cincinnati, Louisville. I think that's all the ones you can't do.
United 2113. You are 4 miles from Ali. Turn left. Heading 060. Maintain 4,000. Cleared for the ILS. Runway 35 left approach.
Left 060 for ILS, runway 35 left. Maintain 4,000.
No, do I have the guy back behind me? Yeah, I do. Look at that. The guy back there. Anyways, we have gear down. We'll get full flaps. Airport in sight, though. That's great. Decent ways above minimums. Those airports get like no traffic. No, you could still do. See, the point is so that you don't get a lot of traffic and you can learn the flow of things. Because see, while I'm doing approach somewhere, you could be like one of the grounds, or whenever you get simple tower rating, you could be one of the towers at one of those airports under there.
Right 170, Inferno 1-1.
Okay, I'm hand flying now. Auto throttle is off. Cause see, bro, it's all because of a newer training standard that VATSIM itself put out a little bit ago, and controlling areas have, gosh, they have until I think December or January to implement it all. Indy already has that implemented. Because the whole point is that it gets you on the network controlling sooner, rather than you having to go through a bunch of training sessions to get on the network. You don't have to go through as many to get on there first.
Clipper 1580. Chicago's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good evening.
I don't even care that I'm high on the approach. I'm going farther on the runway. That's still Lexington. And I'm going to Echo 3 instead of getting a Golf here.
And November 1 Sierra Whiskey, exit right when able, proceed, taxi the FBO ramp via Echo.
Taxi parked via Echo, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Oh, I didn't even have my landing lights on. Whoops. Or my strobes. That entire flight. I forgot to do that. We'll leave the landing light on so I can see. When do you get ground? A little bit after you do the delivery part. 5 trainings, 3 written exams. Wait, are you a part of ZID or something, big fella? You like know stuff here? Because for me, I had 3 trainings before I had delivery and ground back in the day. But of course, that was a while back. Things have changed a little bit since then. Oh, for ZOB? Ah, okay. Like, we don't really do written exams here in ZID. I mean, we kind of go over the theory stuff and all that, like, during the training. So it's not like we have separate written exams or anything.
Inferno 1-1, descend, maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Inferno 1-1.
No, the VAT USA is a separate thing. Pretty sure he's talking about a thing that ZOB has. Boston, I think, does a similar thing. But see, we don't really. Really, there's no need for it, to be honest. With this just being like a hobby and whatnot.
United 2113, exit right when able. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo, Golf, Mike, cross runway 11 at Bravo.
Alright, there we go, we're set. Oh, my flaps are still down. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. School, you love them controlling stuff. It'll just be annoying. Yeah, but it's just, you kind of just go through this whole flow to get up to center and stuff. You know, you go through clearance delivery, simple ground, advanced ground, which is basically you get kind of a somewhat of a solo, somewhat. Or no, that's for when you do tower. You do advanced tower and it's essentially a solo. I think. Honestly, I don't remember how it all works. It's still getting used to all the stuff. And even in the whole thing here, I mean, you could look at all this when you get into ZID. That they kind of teach all the different stuff and different things. I really wish these links could be clickable, because they're not. And I don't know why. It's been the same in like basically all the PDFs here in the Indie library. They just can't be clicked for some reason. Oh, and then there's the prerequisite for mentors, you know, I gotta know especially. I really wish I could click some of these, to be honest, so I can go read them. I gotta go find them manually then. Anyways, this is the end of the stream now. If you guys haven't already, come on over, join the Discord. Tomorrow we'll be flying GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club, and I think it's the last Caribbean flight. If I remember right, yeah, Caribbean Tour Leg 10, I think it's the last one. That should be fun. And of course, Air Traffic Control Wednesday, no stream Thursday, obviously, because it's Thanksgiving here in America. Wonder if they would work on the old download PDFs. You can download them. Yeah, I gotta go back to that. Like, it still doesn't work. I just hit this, it opens up a Google Drive thing, and if I find that, they don't work. It's just blue text. I don't know why it works that way, but it does. Yeah, rip, yeah. Alright, who are we gonna go raid? Sucks it can't be Nerdbark, he doesn't do raids. The dude's a cool guy. We can go raid Oakland Center, maybe. I think that was a good one. He's only been there 30 minutes, he could use some people flying or watching him or whatever. Oh, and I get an ad for Ritz crackers. Seattle Center needs a new controller. Nice. Nah, bro, I'm kind of already deciding on the thing here. See, you gotta guide the stream before I'm sitting here about to raid someone. You can't really do it after the fact, bro. You can have me raid him tomorrow if he's live. Ah, okay. Anyways, hit the follow button here and the follow button on B-Dub's stream. And when we head over there, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club.